Hello, my love. Good morning to you. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you have a moment for this. I hope that you are centered, perhaps, that you have the time for this. I hope as you go about your day that you smile at yourself at some point, that you have that reaction, that emotion, that feeling, that sense of soothing that comes with it, and joy, and so many things are tied into a smile. I hope that you smile at yourself today. I was thinking about the ability to end relationships and how important it is to realize that we have that ability. I think that for myself, I found that it took me a long time to realize I did not have to hang out with people that were not adding to my life or whose company I just did not enjoy. It's not something we think about consciously, and I found that I would get into patterns and associate with people and then would eventually realize I'm not getting much out of this. And not in the sense that we must get something from our relationships, but I'm not even being fulfilled. There's not a sense of enjoyment. It just wasn't working. Or at a more extreme level, the person actually was not as kind as I thought they were, or they were subtly unkind, and they may not even have known it or been acting intentionally, but you do not have to subject yourself to that. You have the power to stop. You have the power to not call someone back. You have the power to not respond to a message. You can just let it go. There are social norms and tied in with all of these things, but you can buck them and the world will not end. Again, I always think it's good to treat people with kindness and loving kindness. But if you're going to end a relationship, you don't have to give the reasons why. You don't have to go into the details or the explanations or give second, third, or fourth chances or things of that nature. The power is yours. I remember I was listening once, I think it was listening, it may have been reading, but there was a man named Dan Savage who had a column and a podcast at a certain point in time. And I remember he was talking about, I believe, his partner and the realization or the fact that, like, his partner just didn't have to hang out with his family. You know, there was this we have this sense of obligation. Oh, if I'm with someone, then I have to hang out with their family whenever they get together or do things as a group. And the fact of the matter is you don't. You know, if you enjoy their company, certainly do so. I found that the families, well, with M's family, as you know, I thoroughly enjoyed their company. But it's not required, I guess is the point. And so think about that. Now, there are social norms, and maybe there might be reasons at times to associate with people you might not otherwise. But in terms of simple friendships or acquaintances or relationships, if people are not treating you well, or things are not going well, or you are just simply not enjoying it, do not lose sight of the fact that you can simply stop. And I suppose I will leave it at that. Sort of stating the obvious, but something I found in my life that I would forget. Oh, I just simply don't do that. So, with that, I will bid you adieu. I will recommend again the music of the Hinds. You should check them out. You should absolutely check out The Diamond Age by Neal Stephenson. It it's just a phenomenal book, and filled both with so many amazing ideas, but also he's just a writer. So I recommend that for you. And with that, I will bid you adieu. I love you, and go forth with goodness.